Salutations and welcome to another edition of the YouTube channel Too Many Pluggers and Delta X-Ray. Today we're gonna play Crysis 3, the original version. This is the 5th part of the live stream. I'm gonna resume the game over here. Still made again some alterations for OBS. I have hopefully now got it a little bit better still, so I hope it can prevent a little bit those blocks, but let's see. With this K2200 with the Nvidia card I have some issues with the streaming, with the other card nuts on the other PC, so whatever that is. Put already some drivers in there, it can also be just OBS related. Anyway, we'll resume the game over here. This is part 5 of the original Crysis 3, not the remaster. The last time I played, I think it said there was like 58% finished the game, and that was done in the beginning of part 4.
I should have known.
So there you go.
Archangel is a threat to us all. We must act quickly.
Yeah, the driver I'm using is 538.14 of Nvidia. Is a professional driver that got released in the end of 2023, so the driver is not really even so old yet, the last driver available for it. And it even it doesn't support ray tracing, but it supports the RTX manager, so the software application of it, that it supports. So there you can see, you know, it's not really that old, you know. That's still a supported driver. What do we got here? Oh. The music is absolutely epic in this game. It's really good. Getting now even later on, we are now advancing more in the game. Is getting a little bit more melodramatic and really well done. I want to give a high props to whoever have designed the music in here. Okay, so we hacked that, so that is B close visor. Yeah, the music is really epic in here. It really is. Holy moly. What is it said? The command center air defense system. How do I need to do that then? No grenades. Ah, okay.
Aerial defense is down. Free to land.
By the way, I don't like very much this gun.
Hurry up. Lift should still be functional. Over.
So another gun there over here.
Defenses are down. Oh, we're in the shit now.
Yeah, it's less recoil. The other one has really low recoil. But the weapons really well done in this game. The weapons. Again, what I'm saying, even the weapons, man, if it's not, you know, Titanfall being also made by EA Games, you know, Respawn Entertainment, you know, Crysis, you know. I don't even know if Respawn Entertainment is using his own engine, or maybe they're using also some sort of modified version of Cry engine for Respawn Entertainment. But there's so much in level design and in the weapons and stuff that really reminds me of Titanfall. Can also be just that it's the same developers, you know, but it's really so many things here that just screams Titanfall for me. I don't know why, but it does. What do I need to do now then? Oh. See if I get some new energy. I need to, first of all, disable that one.
Don't let him hack into the gun! Line him up! Cover me!
Okay, and now we could get up there, man. That sign looks kind of... Holy moly. So wait a second, I need to then also hack this one or not? My god, grab that other gun is better.
I need support! I'm all alone here!
Okay, if you do F and then you do V, then you basically, man, get rid of this. Let me see. Which one can we now? Take this one, V detach, give me the bad boy. I walk slower, but the only question I have, how the hell do I get on top of that? So what do we got here? So I'm full of that. Let me see. So how do we get there then? It's over the platform over there. Let me see. Interesting. Very interesting. What do we have here? What's this? I'm really wondering, how do I get up here then? Through those pipes or something? No. Dude, I have no idea, man. How do I get in here, man? Well, those pipes cannot be. Man, that's curious, man. Really wonder how you get in here. Do we need to double jump? No, that wouldn't work also, no. What am I not seeing over here? B. There's over there a bridge standing. I'm so confused now. How do you get on top of that, man? Ah, okay. Totally missed that part. And what do we need now? More of that explosive. Primary head of the control room. Sometimes, oh yeah, here I need to really stand against the wall before I can activate it. Sometimes these things activate a little bit, you need to stand in a really particular position.
It's nearly on us, Puppet. Move it! We're just
The game
seconds
looks really
away.
stunning. I really like this, the art design on this big sort of, I don't know, futuristic oil platform or industrial facility. It looks really awesome. It's really strange, you know, this game I enjoy way more 12 years later, 13 years later, than when it came out. I appreciate this game now way more. In that time I didn't appreciate it so much as I do today. I think maybe it has to do also with myself in that time also being a little bit playing other types of the games. I was more playing also military kind of simulators and shooters, RPSs. But also I think just because so many years we had now really bad games coming out that there's a couple of old games of my collections, of my back catalog of games actually lately that I replayed them. I enjoyed them way more than in the time that they came out. So I think that the quality of the content and also the stability, I didn't experience any crashes, almost no bugs whatsoever, you know. I think all of that together, you know, shows actually how regressive we were, and that gaming went backwards in many things, not forwards, in my opinion. I'm not talking about the technical thing and, you know, ray tracing and higher fidelity and graphics. No, just even the overall productions. You know, in this time, not everybody was using Unreal Engine. People used also some other engines, and they modified even the engines just for one particular franchise or game. You know, and they so perfected that, you know, that I think you can really see that in a game like this. You know, this game is absolutely stunning now. And
that's not it
surprises me really.
How long has it been going on? Extending your life with nanotech, with Ceph DNA.
I would argue that this in many ways looks way better than many modern AAA games on the market. Way more perfected, way more detailed, way higher production value. Way more really customized graphics engines. The sound in these games is excellent, really. Excellent. I think also they have the right amount of cutscenes in it. They're not too long, they kept them really short. There is several of them, but it's not too much, you know, it's not too long. It's just for me, and I normally don't like cutscenes at all. It's really well done, it's just the right amount. It's really what I mean.
Fuck you, X!
If I compare it to many modern games, then I would give this game a flat out 8.5 out of 10. This game, and Titanfall, by the way, also. But Titanfall I give even less than this one. I think this one has even a higher production value.
Carl,
I think this one they went really far, even with
You have something, Prophet.
using cinematics in it
We'll
and
never have.
the sound design, the graphics design. I think this game is even superior than Titanfall. Not the gameplay. The gameplay in Titanfall I think is actually a bit superior. And the multiplayer I cannot talk about Titanfall, but I have played it only for 2 hours or something, the multiplayer. But that one I can really tell you is very appreciated, you know. So I'm not gonna make a judgment about the multiplayer, you know. But in single player, the actual gameplay and interaction and guns and stuff, Titanfall is superior. But in terms of graphics, cinematics, sound design, and overall production, this game is superior. It really is.
Prophet.
Titanfall has very interesting mechanics and lots of detail in all the battles and the mechs, you know, the robots, and you know, in that sense, you know. But guns also, I think in the amount of guns and gun design, they're really matched, these games. I keep on saying, I have the feeling that some people who went away from this game went to Titanfall. I really do. Also, being both Crysis, all the Crysis games were released by EA, and you know, Titanfall also, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know, by the way, which game engine Titanfall uses. If they develop their own game engine or use DICE or Criterion game engine or so, I don't know, you know, but to me this also looks like maybe that they even used the Cry engine for the modified version. Who knows? Yeah, this game really surprised me after not playing it for minimum a decade. And it amazes me today. I also have to be careful with that also, because a decade ago when I played this game, you know, we have to understand that also. A decade ago when I played this game, I didn't have hardware. You know, you needed in that time literally a supercomputer to be running this in very high graphics, you know, or high graphics, you know. Today not, you know, and this can also be why the game has a way bigger impact on me today, because I'm seeing this now really in full HD on very high graphics and frame rates, you know. So in that time I have run the game, but it was on really low settings, you know. So we have to understand that also, you know. So the game in this kind of fidelity and quality and frame rate and resolution, you know. And also running a modern sound card, you know, is much more has a much bigger impact on you than running this on very low graphics, you know, and on a low frame rate. So keep that in mind, you know. This is much more immersive like this, you know. Especially with a game that has also cutscenes and is trying to be a bit a lot gameplay, but also a sci-fi cinematic. These, if you understand what I mean, they went here also to tell you a story, you know, and present you very lifelike.
Psycho, I'm sorry, but we don't have much time. We need to
the
find
character
another
animations and interactions are excellent here.
Call me that.
Excellent.
We have to shut that energy beam down, Psycho, or everyone is going to die. Do you understand me?
And the sound is
And
really
what the fuck am I supposed to
me the
do about
most.
it, eh?
How good this
I'm
sounds
Michael
today.
Sykes. I'm just a human, Prophet. I couldn't even save one fucking life, not one.
You selfish son of a bitch! Don't you get it yet?
The voice acting, the character, the facial expressions, really well done.
If you'd been wearing a suit, we'd all be dead. You being human is what saved us. We're all human, Psycho. And we all fought. Me, you.
It was another game that had that problem also. I'll tell that after this this cutscene.
Nanosuits. now it's just you and me that's left. We can make a difference. One last mission. Do you think she'd want you to quit now?
Rebel, Vulture 4! We need immediate support! Pilot, carrying a massive self-assault! Can't hold out much!
I would argue that in that time I think that the series comes graphically quite close also. But in a different way, in a very different artistical way, but the Metro series also had very top-notch graphics in terms of facial expressions.
And I'm gonna be doing the slaughtering. Like you said, boss, I don't need a suit. I don't need tech. Just need bottle, right? You take out the artillery. I'll bring in the VTOL. Go on, mate. It ain't the end of the world. Yet.
This looks absolutely stunning today. It really
See
does.
you on the other side.
And I truly tell a person, if you can get for cheap in the sales or on a key site or something, the original version, and you pay also less for it, not 30, but maybe sometimes even some key sites you see probably this game maybe for $5 or $3 or something, or even $10, you know, then I recommend you don't even bother with the remaster, because this original looks so good that if you can get it cheaper, then I would just get the original, and it runs also flawlessly. So, not I didn't have any issue whatsoever. Just run it in Windows 7 mode, and that's it. How do I get out of here now? Holy moly! Okay, that was my mistake. Yeah, it looks stunning. You don't need yeah. Okay, we have my arrows already. I think this was the last mission you were saying. Oh, it needs to be like this. One last mission you were saying. Yeah, this game looks absolutely stunning, and it really amazed me. And yeah, I wanted to say that also about the game also, that I first run on very low-end hardware, relatively. And that was where the CPU was really failing. It's the video game from 2018 or 19 or 20 or something. Around that time era, called Blair Witch Project. That game I first run on a CPU that couldn't handle it at all, and it was also a graphics card already older. It was a 570, an RX 570 with 4 gigs of VRAM. I run that first with an FX 8300, and the game ran really poor. I need to really put it in the lowest graphical detail, and then it was even running really poorly. And then I played the game like that. I didn't enjoy it at all, and I stopped after a quarter of the game. Then later on, after I bought my Ryzen 5 5500 and the Quadro K2200, I played the game again. Also with higher speed memory, RAM, and an NVMe drive. And I played it in high graphics after that, and it was, I even finished the game after that. It was, all of a sudden I completely enjoyed the game. It was playable. It was really difficult to come through the first quarter of the game on the old weak hardware, and on the new hardware it was a pleasure to play. It was actually really a nice game. So nice that I finished it until the end. It's not an A quality game. It's more. It's not an AAA, AAA, but it's more like an A game.
It's a shit show.
A C quality, a C grade game, not an A grade game, basically. So keep that in mind. It's a low budget title, but it's also running an Unreal 4 engine, I think it is. Yeah, Unreal 4 or Unreal 5. Oh, if it's not Unreal 5, I think it's really Unreal 5 that actually. Yeah, that was a really poor experience, and I thought I was never gonna try the game again until I had better hardware, and I thought, let me just try that game again. And it seemed even like a completely different game, really. So sometimes it's really important to have really the hardware. I mean, you don't really max out everything, you know, but having minimum a little bit of hardware to play the game can make a huge difference. Can make really a huge difference. So, yeah, sometimes if you are playing your games on a really low frame rate, then you will never get a good experience out of certain games. Doom Eternal is one of those games where it runs really poorly. On the Quadro K2200. Kevlar cards, they don't like very much can I hack them? No, I cannot. Yeah, it runs really poorly, the Doom engine on K2200s, on Kevlar cards. So that's, for example, a game that on this computer doesn't work well. Not at all. Runs really poorly. I'm gone. Yeah, that's something about the GeForce 750 Ti, the Kevlar cards, those ones, they really run poorly on Kevlar cards. So there you go.
Command, I'll keep it
Just doesn't like also Vulkan.
Any assistance is welcome. Otherwise, stay out of my way.
Roger that, Prophet.
Holy moly. Thank God, the load times are literally 1 second. It's really incredible.
Thought we could maybe help each other out. Self resistance is... fuck it, look around. It's a shit show.
Venom Command, I'll keep it simple. I'm taking down those SEP AAAs. The assistance is welcome.
Where the hell
Otherwise,
are we going?
stay out of my way.
Roger that, Prophet.
Maybe we need really the bow for that. Can we not hack that thing? I'm dead. Yeah, thank God these load times are really incredible. They're really quick.
Thought we could maybe help each other out. Self resistance is... fuck it, look around.
So it's
a shit show.
I'm taking down those SEP AAAs.
I don't remember this part also at all.
Otherwise,
really not.
Stay out of my way.
Roger
I
that,
don't
Prophet.
remember this part at all. Okay. Now what? This game looks stunning. Stunning. And if you have a little bit more recent hardware, you can put it on very high. You can even put some TSAA stuff on and vertical sync. And you're gonna have a great time with this game. I really tell you, this game looks awesome. It really does. Awesome, this game. Holy moly, that's one of those things. You must wonder yourself. You see these kinds of games, you know. You wonder really what happened to modern games.
Prophet,
Really.
Vulture 4 is secure. I've put her on a free holding pattern. Just give me the word and I'll bring her in.
Good. That hive mind energy connection.
Yeah.
If I can hook into what's powering this artillery, I can control it.
I'm gone already, but I made it to 1.
Vulture 4 is secure. I've put her on a free holding pattern. Just give me the word and I'll bring her in.
Good. That hive mind energy connection. If I can hook into what's powering this artillery, I can control it.
This is not easy, this. Ooh,
Vulture
not
4 is
easy at
secure.
all.
I've put her on a free
Really
holding
isn't.
pattern. Just give me the word and I'll bring her in.
Good. That hive mind energy connection. If I can hook into what's powering this artillery, I can control it.
White hole is now extant within our solar system and is considered non-spontaneous. Gravitational microlensing indicates a current horizon of less than 10 micrometers.
Oh, okay. That's weird. I just was being flown a little bit back in the map. It's a bit confusing there. This is not easy
Vulture
at all.
4 is secure.
Should
I've put
I
her
do
on a
that,
free
man?
holding pattern. Just give me the
Maybe
word
I
and I'll
need
bring
to
her in.
really this
That hive mind energy connection. If I can hook into what's powering this artillery, I can control it.
Oh, I don't have any more. Out of ammo. That is more garbage then. Holy shit. Pick up.
Disabled! Bring her in!
Roger that, Prophet. I'm en route. Stand by for some serious destruction. She's down.
Roger that. Moving to the next AAA.
Copy that. We'll hold position. Just give the word. Okay. That. Dropship inbound.
Stage 3. Liberty beam now at 13% of estimated power apex. White hole is now extant within our solar system.
Yeah, it looks
And
stunning.
is considered
And I
non-spontaneous.
tell you something, you can find many ways to play this game in different ways. You can go just using one particular weapon, you know, you can... There's here several ways of going about it.
Columbus Circle is surface 0. Be advised, all targets at surface 0 are now tagged as priority threats.
Cell units. Max, you don't have a clue.
Ja, mijn zas. There he is. Health is critical. That's not good. Almost dead. God, there we are. My god, that wasn't too easy that.
Presence aggregating in Sector 5, Alpha 7. All cell units conform to Protocol 18, Zulu 6. Columbus Circle is Surface Zero. Be advised, all targets at Surface Zero are now tagged as priority threats.
Cell units. Max, you don't have a clue.
I don't even know what killed me now. Really don't.
Presence aggregating in Sector 5, Alpha 7. All cell units conform to Protocol 18, Zulu 6. Columbus Circle is Surface Zero. Be advised, all targets at Surface Zero are now tagged as priority threats.
Cell units. Max, you don't have a clue.
Ah, it was because he himself walked there on top of the... Okay, I got it. He walked himself on those landmines. I didn't hack them yet. Okay, that makes sense. What the hell happened now, did he? God.
Zealous
This one really not easy. Do we now already advanced a little bit? No, not at all.
Alpha 7. All cell units conform to Protocol 18-6. Columbus Circle is Surface Zero. Be advised, all targets at Surface Zero are now tagged as priority threats.
Selfies. Next, you don't have a clue.
Zealous presence aggregating in Sector 5, Alpha 7. All cell units conform to Protocol 18-6.
What you hanging around?
Columbus Circle is Surface Zero. Be advised, all targets at Surface Zero are now tagged as priority threats.
Selfies. Next, you don't have a clue.
Okay. We can now go. Auto ammo. What I need now really is ammunition, man. I don't have nothing. I don't have any ammunition whatsoever, man. Oh,
Set presence aggregated in Sector 5, Alpha 7. All cell units conform to
yeah, I'm gonna try the rest tomorrow. So you cannot really screw up nothing over there. I don't even know what just happened. Yeah, check out part 6. This last level needs to be really all done in one row. There's no really save points between it anymore. Anyway, thank you very much for watching and listening, and I'll catch you in the next one. Check out episode 6 probably tomorrow. Stay safe, catch you next time. Cheers.